Now, your forecast from Fox 56 News, the weather authority.
All right, it's the next big thing. It's the big topic of conversation. It's all eyes on the weekend. We've got a nice strong system going to work its way through the region as we go through our Saturday and Sunday, and it's going to bring us some big ups and downs in the forecast here with the possibility of a few strong storms on the table. High winds are likely, and we will see a big temperature drop after a big climb. We're going to go from the 80s to the 60s in 24 hours. Take a look at this as we move forward here. Your next 3 days is quite the swing. We go tomorrow, cool, partly cloudy, trying to break back into the low 70s briefly in the afternoon. A mix of sunshine and cloud cover likely there throughout the day, especially later in the afternoon. Could see an increase in some high clouds that filter sunshine, keep us from getting much warmer than 71. On Saturday, 82 is the forecast high. Breezy winds out of the southwest, slightly humid at times, and then a chance for maybe a couple of isolated thunderstorms late in the afternoon and evening before the main event comes in for us on Sunday. Gusty winds, a line of rain showers, and possibly some thunderstorms, and a big drop from 82 to a high of 66 as we go into the day on Saturday into Sunday. Well, here's what our muggy meter looks like for the weekend, because yes, dew points are going to float upwards of 60 to 65 degrees. That's where our moisture is going to be. You might even feel it a little bit, especially with temps at 82. We've had a dry week for the most part, so that little increase in humidity might be noticeable. Now here's our main system coming through. High pressure dropping in for us tonight, but you'll notice that that is going to just help feed that flow into that system that is currently sitting over North Dakota, the low itself. Cold front extending all the way down through far southern Arizona, and it's all going to sweep across the country as we go into the next 48 to 72 hours. Watch the next big thing float through here for us as high pressure drops to our southeast. High clouds are going to start to develop underneath that system as it moves up into southern Canada. We have that cold front walking towards us. As it does, we'll see an increase in cloud cover for our Friday night into early Saturday. And then now something that some of these higher resolution models, they can finally start to grab onto this. So what we're seeing is the opportunity for central Kentucky to see a couple of isolated cells out in front of the main event as we get into Saturday afternoon. This is 4 p.m. on Saturday, and we're starting to get a glimpse of that idea showing up. As we go into the overnight, though, this is where our main line of showers and weakening thunderstorms move in. As they weaken, as they get closer, they'll disperse a bit, but a little secondary line tries to catch them into mid-morning on Sunday. This is now noon on Sunday, and you see most of the rain is moving out, and we're going to see a quick clearing trend as we go into later portions of the day on Sunday. That low spinning showers into northern Kentucky by Sunday night. Overall, that is going to just lead us to more of the same with high winds, and as we get into it, the opportunities for maybe an isolated strong storm. This is Saturday's severe weather outlook. It is now just clipping a couple of our counties here as we go into Scott and Anderson counties there in Franklin County, all inside of that, portions of Mercer as well. Level 1 out of 5, mainly a wind threat. Isolated hail can't be ruled out. Some spinning can't be ruled out either, but better chances for all of that are well to our west. This is a gradually weakening line of storms coming through that could still pose a potential severe threat as it gets here. Outside of any thunderstorm opportunities, winds are going to be high. Take a look at this as we go throughout our Saturday. Gusts upwards of 25 to 30 miles an hour seem likely, especially late in the day on Saturday and overnight. As that line of storms comes through, could see some wind gusts exceeding 45 miles an hour. As the front passes, we could see some wind gusts upwards of 40 to 45 miles an hour, and that's just going to usher in some cooler temperatures for us on the other side. As far as rain chances go, we're looking at over the next 3 days anywhere from a quarter to a half to an inch of rainfall as that system works in. So there will be plenty to keep an eye on with this thing as it comes through. As we go into next week, things get a little bit quieter, a little bit cooler. Another spotty rain chance on Tuesday.